All right. Sorry about that. I just spent 5 minutes trying to figure out why this wasn't working, and I realized I didn't re-enter the cable back into the PS4, and I'm so mad at myself. That took 5 minutes. Nothing was working. I was like, "What is wrong?" And then I realized it's not plugged in. So we're back, and let's actually get started with the regular season, shall we? So the game saved itself. Wow, it actually completely saved. Look at that. All right, so we don't have to do anything. We can just start simulating. Cool. Let's get on with it. Year number 4. Let's go. Alrighty. So, back-to-back games to start season 4. Get through the preseason first. Right, we do have to do this still. This is so frustrating. Why do we have to do this every single time? I wish there was an option to just turn it off, but nope. Well, I guess I think you could turn trading off, but I'm not going to do that. I want the other teams to trade as well. Imagine a trade right in for Nahida. That'd be sick. Archon's getting traded. All right, we're going to go 5-0-1. Can we get 6? No. All right, we have 5-1-1 in the regular season. That's awesome. That's perfect. All right, regular season has started. And look at that. Our second game is against the reigning Stanley Cup champions, the Carolina Hurricanes. So, first game against Pittsburgh. Let's jump in here. Who will get the first goal of the season? My money is going to be on. Let's see here. Who's going to get the first goal? I'm going to say Yalon or Nefer. That second line. Yalon or Nefer is my guess. Place your bets. See who gets it. Here we go. First game of the season. Can we win? And Mawika, the Pyro Archon, will get the first goal of the season for us. Varessa will follow it up 2-0 early in the game. Mawika and Varessa. Hell yeah. Natland represent. Best nation, baby. All right. Good start. Good start. Second period, power play goes nowhere. Even shots, and Pittsburgh is going to get within 1. We're going to go back on the power play. Cannot convert. No harm, no foul. Another power play goes nowhere. And end of the second period, 2-1. All right, close first game here. And Nefer will get the third goal of the game for us, making it 3-1. Let's go. And I just noticed Igor Shesterkin's on the Pittsburgh Penguins. That is kind of insane. Not on the Rangers. See, Lolly, our defenseman, will make it 4-1, and we will win our first game of the season. And Shilonen, man, see Lolly and Shilonen, 2-star Natland defenders, getting goals for us. You'll love to see it. All right, great start to the season, boys and girls. Now let's simulate the season. Let's go up to the trade deadline. And now we can just sit back and watch this team simulate. Unless we go on a losing streak, I will not have to do anything because I feel like we can just go on autopilot and coast. But, this team has gone on losing streaks before, and I've had to make line changes to help. So it looks like it might happen again, and we lose 3 games in a row. We got a point, though, against Philly. We lose again. Come on. Beat Pittsburgh? Yeah. Our only 2 wins is against the Pittsburgh Penguins. I don't know what to make of that. Hey, we went Chicago. All right, cool. Never mind. We have beaten another team besides Pittsburgh. GG. And now we're on a winning streak. I'll take it. We need it after that slow start. There we go. Edmonton. I want to be seeing 4, 5, 6 goals a game, not 0. Come on. I know we're better than that. 5-2. Now we get 2 losses in a row. All right, Carolina. We lost the first matchup against them, but we beat them this time. Let's go. Winnipeg. Hell yeah. 3-0. Shut them out. St. Louis. Another dub. Colorado. That's a huge back-to-back wins. That's huge. I'll take it. 6-3. All right. You'll love to see it. We are back on top. Never mind. The Edmonton Oilers are freaking insane. 17-3 are the Oilers. They beat us in the second round of the playoffs, but then they lost. So I don't know what to make of them. A 7-6 game against Detroit, that would be one hell of a game to watch. I really wish the simulating was faster in this game. I'd do so much to make simulating faster. I would literally pay a lot of money to make simulating like at least 3 times as fast. Just simulate everything, get through everything. Shouldn't take this long to simulate. But it is like I said, we're on autopilot. We're a good team, obviously. We have the best team in the league, all Genshin players. We got to be on a long winning streak right now. Look at that. We're close. We are fighting with the Canucks and Oilers for the top of our division. We have a very good division. Wow. We lost to the Flyers, but we got another win back. The Minnesota Wild. Hell yeah. I cannot wait to see our players' stats. I really hope Mawika or Farina hit over 100 points this season. I really want to get a character over 100 points. That's my goal. Dude, we are so good. 25 wins on the season already. Big dubs. We're into January. So coming up to on the All-Star break, but we're simulating all the way to the trade deadline. Breaking news, the Nashville Predators have fired their head coach. Yeah, they are bottom of their division. Only 9 wins? Damn, that team is bad. Wait a minute. The Nashville Predators had Nahida. Did they not resign her? What is happening? We got to check that out. We need to check that out. Do the Nashville Predators still have Nahida? If not, where did she go? I guess we could always look when we look at the stats. Lose to Buffalo. We're getting a lot of goals in a lot of games, so I'm hoping our stats are going to be nuts. All right, All-Star break. We are sitting pretty. 74 points, dude. We are the best team in the league. All of our characters are entering, or actually, they're in the middle of their prime, so we are rocking and rolling, baby. I love it. When we win, we score 4 or more goals every single time. I love it. 4 goals, 7 goals, 6 goals in wins. We scored 3 but lost. I don't know what happened that game. Why did we let in so many? And there was another loss, but whatever. All right, beat Calgary. Hell yeah, payback. Suck it. Florida. Florida Panthers. 3-2 loss. Boo. Columbus 6-0 loss. What the hell, bruh? Dude, we have 40 wins already and it's February. We are going to win so many games if we stop choking. 5-0. All right. We're at the trade deadline. Let's see everything. 68 points for Farina. Hell yeah. Okay, the Sabres have more points than us. What the heck? That's genuinely surprising. I'm shocked by that. At the trade deadline, to check this out, Fosolor Farina, 20 goals, 48 assists. Mawika, 20 goals, 38 assists. Alhatham, 56 points. The assist machine here. Shilonen and Escoffier. What the hell are they doing? 50 points each. That's nuts. Skirk, Nefer, Yahoda, Varesa, Navia. Everybody's chipping in. This is crazy. I mean, fantastic. That's all I gotta say. And what about our goaltenders? Oh, Zhongli is locked in. Toma's doing pretty okay, too. All right, let's take a look at Nashville. Did they keep Nahida? Yes. How is this team the worst team in the league? They have Aoife, Hazo, Sparkle, Nahida. They have 4 Hoyoverse characters. What the hell? Okay, Nahida only having 33 points is awful. She's 96 overall. Yeah, the coach deserves to be fired. Aoife's having himself a season. I mean, that's obviously the first line. It's got to be. So, yeah. All right. The league. Who has the most points so far? Acheron, 88 points. Holy. Amber with 85. Ryden and Kafka with 74. All right. Topaz with 72. I don't want to go through all the stats just yet. We'll wait until the end of the season for that. All right. We're doing pretty good, I'd say. So let's just simulate to the trade deadline and move on. 7-2. 3-point game for Farina. Hell yeah, baby. Keep current trade block. I do actually want to go into the trade deadline just to see. Yeah, look at this. Shanyun on the trade block. Ayato, Rosaria, Emily, Ningguang, Amber, Sethos, Nilu. A ton of characters. Wow. Dude, look at that. All on Montreal. Shanyun, Ayato, Rosaria. All on Montreal. Well, this is going to be massive. Actually, wait. Let's wait. What's the first trade going to be? Trade alert. The Vegas Golden Knights. They trade some picks to the Colorado Avalanche in exchange for Kaya. Kaya goes to Vegas. I hope there are horses in Vegas. Kaya, you're leaving Mondstadt. You're going to the USA. That is crazy. All right. Kaya with a new scenery for him. That's pretty cool. Oh, Washington Capitals. They trade a few characters to Colorado in exchange for other characters, not Hoyoverse related. All right, let's leave. Exit the trade deadline. We'll get a notification if any other big trades come up with Hoyoverse characters, so the game will let us know. Let's see. Game's taking its time. Oh, here we go. Sethos goes to the Rangers. Oh, New York. All right, Sethos, good luck. Chiori goes to Vancouver. Oh, man, Vancouver is going to love Chiori. She's going to make so many outfits for everyone there. That's going to be huge. And nothing crazy there. Rosaria goes to Winnipeg. Oh, Rosaria goes to Canada. You know what? That kind of fits her there. I like that. Holy shit, so many trades. Lanyan goes to Washington. All right. Nothing there. Jesus Christ, look at all these trades. So many trades going on, and that is it. The Colorado Avalanche traded so many players. They are not going to make the playoffs, so I guess that's why. And then now we go against Nashville. Can we win? Yeah, we do. Minnesota, they are 2-8. Minnesota's 2-8 in their last 10. If we don't win this, there we go, 5-0. All right, let's simulate to the end of the season and just move into the playoffs because this season's been freaking crazy. Season 4, man, biggest season yet. A lot of Genshin characters being traded, going to different teams. Gonna shake up the league a little bit. So, be interesting to see what happens when we make it to the playoffs. We have already clinched a playoff spot. We just scored 11 goals on Vancouver. Oh boy. Chiori, I'm so sorry. 11 goals against our enemies, the Vancouver Canucks. And look at that, we face them again. What's going to happen? And the Avalanche have fired their head coach. We beat Colorado again. All right, I'm feeling very confident, guys. This playoff run could be special. This team is on fire. 56 wins already. We have 2 games left. 89 points for Farina. Are we going to win the Presidents? Oh, we're in a fight. We might win the Presidents. We have to win both games, though. We get a point. We get a massive point. Yep, we did it. We have clinched the President's Trophy, the best team in the NHL. Holy shit. The Canucks have made the playoffs. Oh, look at that. Everyone's all set. All right. Against the Anaheim Ducks, we win. 91 points. So, the regular season of season number 4 is over. 91 points for Fossilor Farina. 59 assists, 32 goals. 82 points for Alhaitham. Malwika with 79. Shilonen, 74 points. Look at her stats, dude. Unbelievable. Farina. Damn, she went down. This team is nuts. Alhaitham, 82 points. Man had 65 last season. What got into him? 94 overall for Farina. 90 overall, Alhaitham. 94, 92. That's awesome. All these characters are just absolutely wonderful players. All right. Sweet. Let's take a look around the league. Who had the most points? Malkin. Dude, Acheron. 116 points for the Emanator, Acheron. Amber, 106 points. 55 goals, 53, 60 goals for Raiden. Holy shit. Risley, 98 points. Kafka, 97. Faruzan, 97. Sheesh, check these characters out. Venti, Albedo, and Janyun all with 92. Ganyu and Farina, 91. Ayato, Aventurine with 90. Dia, 89. Topaz, 88. Mizuki, 87. Ifa, 87. The Hoyoverse characters are taking over the league. Hutao, 86. Sethos, 85. Shingsho, 85. Kanich and Chevres with 85. Wanderer, Aglaya, Welt, and Yaimiko all with 84. Mighty with 84. Beto, 83. Rosarian, 82. Alhaitham, like, this is nuts. Robin, 81 points as a defenseman for Robin. Hot damn. Kale with 80. Castris with 80. Mawika and Ayaka with 79 and 78. I'm in shock, bro. Yeah, Robin, most points as a defenseman than Shilone, and Treeby with 68. Escoffier, 67. Nahida, 65. Sunday has 53. Kave and Bennett, 51-50. See, Lali, Baiju, each with 44. There's Mona and Kirara. And there's Kuki Shinobu as well. All right. And then goaltenders. Zhongli, best goaltender in the league. Candace had a good season. Jinyan had a good season. And Japard, okay. Oh, Vancouver's goaltender. Wow, what a season 4. Pretty interesting. Alrighty, playoffs. Who do we got in the first round? We are going up against, oh my god, the Vancouver This is poetic. This is very poetic. We are facing the Vancouver Canucks in the first round. I'm scared. They could easily beat us. We know they have a good team. Look at that. Amber and Chevrolet on the first line. Tearing it up. All right. It's over. Shingsho, Arlecchino, Shiori. On the first line. They have Sino on the third line. They have Jean and Bailu. And they have Japard as a goaltender. This is going to be... This is insane. Wait. They have Chlorand? We are so fucked. All right. Well, team, we made the playoffs. We're the best team in the NHL. Yes, this team is good on paper, but we're better. Let's beat them. Vancouver, we have destroyed them. Let's do it again. They were no match for us in the regular season. Man, them getting Shiori is huge. That first line's nasty, but Yelan will get the first goal of the game and the series. Let's go. Xing Shou on the power play. This is going to be an offensive series, guys. And Chiori, damn it. What a trade by Vancouver. They just barely made the playoffs, too. Damn it. How'd they fall so far down, though? Like, they were battling for first at the middle of the season, and then they kind of fell down, and now they're back up. I don't know what's going on with this team. They should be better than what their regular season record is, but whatever. They're beating us. Like, I have a bad feeling we're going to lose the series. I just have a bad feeling. It's 3-1. This doesn't look good for game number 1. Yeah, Arlecchino, that entire first line. Shingsho, Arlecchino, and Shiori. We have to stop that first line. If we do that, we win the series because that first line just torched us. Yelan's the only character that got a goal for us. All right, no line changes yet. Game number 2. We're in home ice. Come on. Well, that doesn't really make a difference. They have a ton of Genshin characters. We can be in the world of Tavat, but this is the home game for a lot of them too. We're down 1-0, but that's fine. As long as we don't go down by 2. We can easily get 2 goals very quickly. I know this team. And end of the first, nothing. Second period. Come on, where's our offense? I'll take anybody. Defense can score. Someone put the puck in the net. Japard's not better than Zhang Li. Come on. How are we getting shut out? This is insane. Oh my god. All right, we got to make line changes. We got to make desperate line changes now. We're going to go down 2-0 in the series. President's Trophy curse. I can't believe we just got cursed by winning the President's, dude. We have an all-time regular season, and we're just going to lose in the first round. Chiori. Fuck. What a trade by them. All right, we got to make line changes. I don't know what changes to make, though. Let's just figure it out. Yelan first line. Dude, what? I have no idea. Lauma goes up. All right, let's try that. Llama goes up to the second defensive pairing. Yelan and Skirk switch. See what happens. Come on. Must win game. We're in Vancouver now. Another power play. Dude, why can't we convert? Oh my gosh, dude. We have gone 6 periods without a goal. Can somebody score? I cannot believe what I'm watching. This is nuts. We have gone 7 periods now without a goal. Oh my god. Are we going to get swept in the first round? I have no words. Oh my god. Skirk scores with a minute to go in the game. We almost went 8 periods without a goal. It's not going to mean anything, though. Well, we're going to change the lines again. We have to win 3. Wait. We have to win. We have to reverse sweep them. We're going to get swept. Are you kidding me? We're completely changing up our lines. Here we go. We have to win 4 games in a row. Otherwise, we're out in the first round. Varesa, power play goal. I'll take it. We have a lead. Rarity in this series. Come on. I freaking knew, though, looking at their team, that this was not going to be an easy team to beat. I had a feeling they were going to win. I just had a feeling. Xing Shou, power play goal. Pedersen, 2-1 Vancouver. 3-1 Xing Shou with 2 goals. And just like that, the game has changed.